Looking for an SUV that lasts for years without expensive repairs? Today, we're breaking down the top 10 long-lasting SUVs with the cheapest maintenance. Real data, real reliability, no hype. SUVs dominate today's automotive landscape, for good reason. Whether midsize or compact, these vehicles strike a balance between city smarts and active versatility. Their tidy dimensions and fuel-efficient engines make them a perfect fit for urban commutes, while a raised ride height and, in many cases, all-wheel drive add confidence for moderate off-roading and all-weather security. But their appeal goes beyond just capability. Inside, today's SUVs offer roomy cabins, clever technology, and more comfort than ever before. Advances in infotainment and convenience features, not to mention a wide array of safety systems, make these models well-suited for families and singles alike. Affordability and low maintenance set the smartest choices apart. The most reliable models are designed for value, with affordable pricing, excellent efficiency, and reputations for durability, delivering years of hassle-free ownership when properly cared for. Standouts in this space often hail from Japan, yet respected models from Audi, Chevy, and Kia are also making waves. In fact, the very top of the value for money charts is held by a humble American SUV, showing the broad and growing appeal of this segment. Today's best SUVs offer practical size, advanced engines, commendable fuel economy, and surprising comfort, making them the true one-car solution for many buyers. And with leading options covering a wide price spectrum and brand range, there's an SUV out there to fit nearly every need and budget. Compare the Acura RDX with top rivals using our new side-by-side comparison tool. The latest RDX updates its exterior to match Acura's current lineup, featuring a bold new grille with a mesh insert, fresh wheel designs, available body-colored lower trim, and an expanded color palette. Inside, a redesigned center console now offers more storage and moves the wireless charging pad for easier access. Technology updates include a widescreen mode for Apple CarPlay, taking full advantage of the RDX's 10.2-inch display. Higher trims like the Advance and A-Spec Advance now feature full leather interiors and enhanced ambient lighting with illuminated speaker grills for upscale flair. Pricing starts at $46,050 and rises to $55,800 depending on trim and options. Acura offers RDX in a single trim, but with multiple upgrade packages. The technology package is a popular choice, adding premium audio, navigation, leather-trimmed seating, and more tech features. For adaptive dampers and a head-up display, opt for the Advance, but at a higher price. Every RDX is powered by a lively 272 horsepower, turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, paired with a 10-speed automatic and either front-wheel drive or Acura's SHAWD all-wheel drive system. The RDX delivers energetic performance, hitting 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds in A-Spec trim, placing it mid-pack among luxury compact SUVs. The turbo engine delivers distinctive sound, but it's artificially enhanced through the speakers. Handling is crisp, especially with the torque vectoring SHAWD, though the transmission could be quicker to downshift, and brake pedal feel is mixed. Ride comfort is good, but not plush, with adaptive dampers dialing in firmness. EPA estimates place the RDX's economy at 21 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway, with the A-Spec dropping highway to 26 miles per gallon. In real-world testing, it met the highway number and offers up to 440 miles of range per tank. Cabin design is functional and sporty, if a bit busy. Desirable amenities come standard: ambient lighting, heated power front seats, dual-zone climate control, and smart storage solutions. The 10.2-inch screen can be controlled via touchpad, which has a learning curve. The RDX always includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot, and options for built-in navigation, USB rear ports, and a 12-speaker ELS studio audio system with the technology package. Cargo capacity is generous. 8 carry-ons fit behind the seats, 22 with them folded, aided by a high driving position and a versatile rear bench release system. Safety tech is robust. Forwards and rear parking sensors, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, adaptive cruise control, and lane keeping assist come either standard or via the technology package. Warranty coverage matches luxury rivals, but complimentary maintenance is a bit shorter. All told, the Acura RDX stands out for its turbocharged power, advanced AWD, rich feature list, and a fresh look. For Acura RDX, it's a smart choice for shoppers who want luxury and value in a compact SUV package. Compare the Kia Telluride against segment leaders easily with our new side-by-side comparison tool. The Telluride remains virtually unchanged, continuing its formula that's made it so popular in the three-row SUV category. Pricing starts at $37,885 and rises to $55,180 depending on trim and options, making Telluride one of the most value-packed offerings in this space. The SX trim remains a favorite, offering a near-luxury experience with premium features at a reasonable price. Standard on SX are a power driver's seat with 10-way adjustment, stylish black 20-inch wheels, a Harman Kardon audio system, dual sunroofs, and second-row captain's chairs. All-wheel drive is available on any model for $2,000 extra. Under the hood is a 3.8-liter naturally aspirated V6 producing 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission driving the front wheels, with optional AWD. The Telluride gives a confident, balanced ride, firm but controlled, with available self-leveling rear air suspension for enhanced comfort and capability. Braking performance is excellent, and steering has a well-weighted, precise feel. With up to 8.4 inches of ground clearance, the Telluride is equipped for moderate off-road excursions and inclement conditions. The Telluride X-Line accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.8 seconds, competitive for its class, though some turbocharged rivals are slightly quicker. The maximum towing capacity is 5,500 pounds for X-Pro models and 5,000 for other trims. Tow hitch and trailer wiring harnesses are optional accessories. Fuel economy is solid for its size, with front-drive models rated at 20 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon highway, and AWD versions at 18/24 miles per gallon. In real-world highway testing, AWD models have matched their EPA estimates, offering impressive efficiency for a spacious three-row vehicle. Inside, the Telluride's upscale cabin build, premium materials, and extensive features stand out, especially in SX trim, which adds memory settings, a head-up display, heated and ventilated second-row seats, and rich Napa leather. Seating is available for 8 or 7, and cargo space is generous. 4 carry-ons fit behind the third row, expanding to 35 with both rear rows folded. Storage throughout the cabin is plentiful. Every Telluride comes equipped with a robust infotainment suite, anchored by a 12.3-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in navigation, and Wi-Fi. The SX trim upgrades to a 10-speaker Harman Kardon sound system and offers features like a rear cabin voice amplifier, wireless charging, and a 110-volt inverter. Safety is top tier, with a full suite of driver assistance tech standard. Upgrades include automatic high beams, a 360-degree camera system, and Kia's blind spot view monitor, projecting camera images into the gauge cluster. Kia covers the Telluride with a 5-year, 60,000-mile limited warranty and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Some of the best coverage anywhere, though it does not offer complimentary scheduled maintenance like a handful of rivals. The 2025 Kia Telluride delivers comfort, technology, reliability, and versatility, making it an outstanding choice for families and adventurers who demand plenty of value from their next SUV. The Chevrolet Blazer receives minimal changes, its most notable update being the new habanero orange paint. Following last year's Riptide Blue introduction, the Blazer is priced from $37,095 to $44,495, depending on trim and options, making it a compelling choice in the midsize crossover segment. The 3LT trim is highly recommended, as it unlocks the 308-horsepower 3.6-liter V6 option, pushing maximum towing capability up to 4,500 pounds when equipped with the trailering package. All-wheel drive is a $2,700 upgrade. For even more comfort and utility, consider the optional Sound and Technology package, which adds a 120-volt outlet, surround view camera, extra USB ports, a Bose premium audio system, and a rear camera mirror. Standard power comes from a 228-horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, while the V6 delivers 308 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque. Both pair with a smooth 9-speed automatic and offer front or all-wheel drive. The Blazer handles confidently thanks to precise steering and responsive brakes, with the RS trim offering sportier steering and suspension. Ride quality is best with the 18-inch wheels and tires, providing more comfort than the stiffer 21-inchers on sportier models. Acceleration is brisk. The RS V6 model does 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds, with strong passing performance at highway speeds. Four cylinders can tow up to 1,500 pounds, while the V6 increases capacity to 4,500 pounds. Fuel economy for the Turbo 4 and four-wheel twin tops out at 22 miles per gallon city, 29 highway. AWD and V6 versions are slightly less efficient. Inside, the Blazer channels Camaro flair, with circular air vents and an intuitive climate control layout. All models feature a 10.2-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and wireless charging, complemented by physical switches for key functions. Premium trims offer leather, ambient lighting, heated and ventilated seats, and a Bose audio upgrade. Cargo space is generous for its size, 31 cubic feet behind the rear seats and 64 with seats folded, fitting 11 to 26 carry-on suitcases in testing. Storage spaces throughout the cabin make it practical for everyday use. Safety is robust, with standard forward collision warning, auto emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and more. Higher trims add tech like adaptive cruise, surround view cameras, and rear view camera mirrors. The Blazer's warranty is competitive. 3 years, 36,000 miles limited. 5 years, 60,000 miles powertrain, with a complimentary maintenance visit and roadside assistance for 5 years, 60,000 miles. The Chevrolet Blazer blends style, technology, strong engine options, real-world utility, and sporty driving dynamics, making it a practical, fun, and versatile midsize crossover for modern families. The Subaru Crosstrek has carved out an impressive reputation for reliability, and the 2026 model continues that tradition. Industry experts like J.D. Power recently awarded the Crosstrek a great 83 out of 100 for quality and reliability, and RepairPal gives it a 4.5 out of 5, putting it near the very top of the small SUV segment. Notably, the Crosstrek ranks second for reliability among small SUVs of 2026, just behind the Chevy Trailblazer, thanks to years of ongoing improvement to address legacy issues. Beneath the surface, the Crosstrek features Subaru's 2.5-liter 180-horsepower Boxer four-cylinder engine across the lineup, paired with a CVT and standard all-wheel drive, hallmark Subaru traits that ensure robust performance in all weather. The premium trim, which is especially recommended, adds features like an 11.6-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and roof rail crossbars for notable value. Starting at $28,415 and topping out at $35,215, the Crosstrek offers competitive pricing for its segment. On the road, the Crosstrek is easygoing, prioritizing comfort over cornering dynamics, though the Wilderness trim, with a raised 9.3-inch ground clearance and all-terrain tires, amps up off-road potential. All trims offer at least 8.7 inches of clearance, hill descent control, and hill start assist. Acceleration times vary by trim. 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 8.1 seconds in the Limited and 8.6 seconds in the beefier Wilderness. The Wilderness shows its rugged nature with a 3,500-pound tow rating, while other trims handle up to 1,500 pounds. Interior comfort is excellent for this class, with front seats offering 42.9 inches of legroom and nearly 40 inches of headroom. Rear space is average for the segment. The Crosstrek also impresses with cargo versatility. 20 cubic feet behind the second row, and up to 55 cubes with seats folded. Subaru's infotainment starts with a 7.0-inch screen and grows to an 11.6-inch unit and 10-speaker Harman Kardon audio on higher trims. All connectivity basics are covered, with wireless smartphone integration and multiple USB ports easy to access. Every Crosstrek is packed with safety. Subaru's EyeSight driver assistance suite is standard, covering adaptive cruise, pre-collision braking, lane keep assist, and lane departure warnings. Higher trims add blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. The Crosstrek consistently earns top safety scores, including 5 stars from the NHTSA and multiple top safety pick ratings in recent years. Reliability is stronger than most in class, with below-average annual repair costs, rare unscheduled service visits, and a low probability of severe repairs. Warranty coverage is average: 3 years, 36,000 miles basic, 5 years, 60,000 for powertrain, and no complimentary scheduled maintenance. Despite that, the Crosstrek's robust construction, continued improvement, and outstanding long-term reliability, 97% of Crosstreks sold in the last 10 years are still on the road, make it a smart, dependable choice for drivers seeking value, versatility, and peace of mind in a compact SUV. The Audi Q3 continues to be a top choice in the luxury subcompact SUV segment, offering a blend of sporty styling, refined technology, and versatile performance. The latest model features subtle design enhancements, including a refreshed grille and lighting design, giving it a more aggressive yet elegant presence on the road. Pricing for the Q3 ranges from $38,695 for the base premium trim, which offers an excellent balance of value and features, up to $47,600 for the top-tier Q3 45 TFSI with higher output engine and luxury upgrades. The premium trim includes standard Quattro all-wheel drive, a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine tuned to 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and an 8-speed automatic transmission. This setup provides brisk acceleration and confident handling, especially when combined with the vehicle's sport-tuned chassis, delivering a pleasant driving experience whether on city streets or winding roads. In the higher trims, the Q3 offers notable upgrades including a dual-screen infotainment system. An 8.8-inch touchscreen is standard, with an optional larger 10.1-inch display. The system supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto Wireless on higher trims, streaming, navigation, and premium sound options like the 680-watt 15-speaker Sonos stereo. Interior enhancements include leather upholstery, ambient lighting, heated and ventilated seats, and driver assistance systems such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and a surround view camera system. The Premium Plus trim adds a digital gauge cluster and a top view camera, further elevating convenience and safety. Despite its compact dimensions, the Q3 offers a spacious interior with a focus on comfort and utility. Front headroom is 39.6 inches and legroom is 40 inches, more than enough for most passengers. The rear seats provide 36.3 inches of legroom, with a split-folding rear seatback that expands cargo capacity from 23.7 cubic feet behind the rear seats to approximately 48 cubic feet when folded. Interior storage includes front and rear cup holders, door pockets, and a large center console, supporting both day-to-day needs and longer trips. Performance-wise, the 2025 Q3 handles with agility and confidence. Its turbocharged engine offers energetic acceleration, with 0 to 60 miles per hour times around 7.3 seconds for the base model and slightly quicker for higher trims. The vehicle's suspension is tuned more for comfort than sporty handling, but it remains engaging, especially with available adaptive dampers. On-road, the Q3 provides a smooth, quiet ride, and its precise steering makes city driving and cornering easy. Fuel economy estimates are approximately 23 to 25 miles per gallon combined, with real-world testing showing consistent performance. Every Q3 is backed by Audi's competitive warranty coverage: 4 years, 50,000 miles for basic, and 5 years, 50,000 miles for powertrain, with no complimentary scheduled maintenance. The vehicle's build quality, premium materials, and latest technology ensure a luxurious yet practical experience for drivers seeking everyday comfort and a sporty edge in an SUV. The 2025 Audi Q3 offers an appealing package of sporty design, advanced tech, versatile performance, and luxury. Whether as a daily city commuter or a light off-roader, it stands out as a well-rounded choice in the compact luxury SUV segment, providing the latest features in a stylish, capable package. The 2025 Ford Escape has been around for 5 years, receiving a notable refresh in 2023 that included design updates and heavily revised powertrains. This ongoing evolution and proactive issue resolution have contributed to the Escape's elevated reliability score, achieving an 83 out of 100 and ranking third among compact SUVs, surpassing even the top-ranked Buick Envision. According to NHTSA data, the Escape has 5 recalls, 5 complaints, and 45 manufacturer communications. The price for the 2025 model starts at $31,010 and goes up to $39,005, depending on trim and options. The recommended ST-line trim unlocks the more powerful 250 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine and requires the Select package to enable all-wheel drive. The ST-line includes unique 18 or 19-inch wheels, body-colored lower cladding, a mesh grille, and a rear spoiler. Inside, the interior features an all-black theme with red contrast stitching and a sporty flat-bottom steering wheel. Upgrading to the premium technology package adds a 13.2-inch infotainment display, a 12.3-inch digital gauge display, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The base non-hybrid Escape offers a choice between a turbocharged 1.5-liter 3-cylinder engine with 181 horsepower and the turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with 250 horsepower. The latter paired exclusively with all-wheel drive, and both with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Performance-wise, the 1.5-liter 3-cylinder AWD reached 60 miles per hour in 7.7 seconds, while the Turbo 4 AWD completed the sprint in 5.8 seconds, making it one of the quicker compact SUVs. Fuel economy for the 3-cylinder front-wheel drive ranges from 27 miles per gallon city, 33 miles per gallon highway, to 30 miles per gallon combined, dropping to 26, 31, 28 with AWD. The Turbo 4 AWD is rated at 23 miles per gallon city, 31 highway, and 26 combined. In testing, it achieved a notable 32 miles per gallon highway. Inside, the Escape cabin is roomy and attractively styled, though lower trims have more basic plastic surfaces that detract from a premium feel. The ST-line and Platinum trims improve interior quality, but still trail some rivals like the Mazda CX-5 and Kia Sportage. Cargo space behind the rear seats can hold up to 8 carry-on suitcases, placing it on par with rivals. The infotainment system features Ford's latest Sync 4 software on 8 or 13.2-inch touchscreens, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with optional premium audio, navigation, and a pop-up head-up display. The Escape includes Ford Copilot 360 driver assistance tech standard across all trims, offering automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and more. Warranty coverage includes a 3-year, 36,000-mile limited warranty and 5 years, 60,000 miles on the powertrain, slightly less generous than some rivals, but complemented by 1 complimentary maintenance visit. Overall, the Ford Escape combines improved reliability, performance, technology, and interior comfort, making it a strong contender within the compact SUV category. It balances everyday usability with sporty appeal, especially in the ST-line trim, appealing to a wide variety of buyers. The current generation Cadillac XT5 still builds on the original model launched in 2016, with a midlife refresh occurring in 2020 that updated its visuals and introduced a new engine. Thanks to its consistent improvements and dependable packaging, this urban-focused midsize premium SUV now leads its segment in reliability, even outranking several Lexus models. For 2025, Cadillac announced that it will be the final model year for the XT5 in the US, continuing with only minor cosmetic updates. These include 3 new exterior finishes: Emerald Lake Metallic, Midnight Sky Metallic, and various appearance packages such as blue, bronze, and red accents available on the Sport trim. Cadillac is shifting priorities toward becoming an all-electric brand, but the XT5 will continue to be sold and significantly updated in China, where demand remains strong. The 2025 XT5 is priced from $45,290 to $58,190, with the mid-level premium luxury trim offering the best value. This trim includes leather upholstery, a heated steering wheel, a hands-free liftgate, wireless smartphone charging, navigation, and ventilated front seats. The optional V6 engine provides more horsepower and a character better suited to the XT5's relaxed nature compared to the Turbo 4. Though the Turbo 4 offers slightly more torque, all-wheel drive is optional for an additional $2,000. The standard engine is a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 235 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, while the optional V6 generates 310 horsepower and 271 pound-feet. Although the XT5's performance doesn't measure up with sportier competitors like the 340 horsepower Porsche Macan S, it competes well against less performance-oriented rivals such as the Lexus RX 350 and Volvo XC60. The V6 engine is quiet and refined during normal driving, but under hard acceleration, it produces a loud, less refined sound. The XT5 handles confidently on twisty roads with controlled body roll, especially when equipped with the optional adaptive suspension. However, ride quality over rough pavement can be jittery, with sharp impacts transmitted to the cabin. Steering is accurate, but lacks engaging feedback. Fuel economy ratings for front-wheel drive models with the Turbo 4 stand at 22 miles per gallon city and 29 miles per gallon highway, 24 combined, dropping to 19, 26, 21 with the V6 engine. Adding all-wheel drive slightly lowers these numbers. In real-world highway testing at 75 miles per hour, our V6 all-wheel drive test returned 23 miles per gallon, while a front-drive Turbo 4 managed 29 miles per gallon. Passenger space is acceptable but not luxurious. While the materials used are upscale individually, the overall interior design feels somewhat unfocused. The layout and driving position are comfortable, and practicality shines with above-average cargo room and convenient storage solutions. The XT5's cargo area holds 10 carry-on suitcases behind the rear seat and 24 with the seat folded, showcasing its utility. Connectivity features include a standard 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. The system uses Cadillac's CUE interface with a rotary controller and voice recognition. Premium trims add embedded navigation, a 14-speaker Bose Performance Series audio system, 4 strategically placed USB ports, and an optional wireless charging pad. Driver assistance features such as blind spot monitoring are optional and tend to be costly. The XT5's standard warranty includes 4 years or 50,000 miles of limited coverage and 6 years or 70,000 miles for the powertrain. Complimentary scheduled maintenance is limited to the first visit, which is less generous than some competitors like Volvo. Overall, the 2025 Cadillac XT5 blends solid reliability, refined comfort, and competitive features in a mid-size premium SUV package, concluding its US run on a competent note while maintaining popularity in international markets. The Chevrolet Trailblazer is renowned for its tractable underpinnings and has achieved the highest overall rating according to J.D. Power, surpassing competitors like the Nissan Kicks and Subaru Crosstrek since its debut in 2021. The Trailblazer has seen minimal major updates, which has kept its maintenance costs relatively affordable. Early recalls were promptly addressed, resulting in 0 recalls as of 2024. For 2026, the Trailblazer receives only minor cosmetic updates. The crimson metallic and nitro yellow metallic exterior colors are discontinued, making room for new white sands and apex red finishes. Additionally, the spare tire has been made optional, while a standard tire inflator kit is now included. Pricing for the 2026 model ranges from $24,995 to $29,595, depending on trim and options. The LT trim is recommended due to its upgraded audio system, rear door and hatch dark-tinted glass, remote start, and heated mirrors. Adding all-wheel drive brings the more powerful 1.3-liter turbocharged engine paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission and unlocks options like roof-mounted side rails, adaptive cruise control, and the convenience package that offers automatic climate control, wireless smartphone charging, an auto-dimming rear-view mirror, and more, greatly enhancing the Trailblazer's appeal. The Trailblazer and Buick Encore GX share 2 turbocharged 3-cylinder engines. The standard 1.2-liter turbo 3-cylinder generates 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque and uses a CVT. The optional 1.3-liter turbo 3-cylinder produces 155 horsepower and 174 pound-feet torque, paired with a smoother and quieter 9-speed automatic transmission. Acceleration is leisurely, but the Trailblazer feels peppier in urban driving. Highway merging and passing require planning, so it's best suited to careful driving when fully loaded. Testing shows the Trailblazer takes 8.7 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour with the more powerful engine, and it is rated to tow up to 1,000 pounds. Fuel economy ratings by the EPA for the 1.2-liter FWD model are 30 miles per gallon city and 31 miles per gallon highway, improving to 29 city and 33 highway with the 1.3-liter FWD. All-wheel drive, available only with the larger engine, drops the combined fuel efficiency to 26 city and 29 highway. Real-world testing of the AWD Trailblazer RS confirmed 26 miles per gallon on the highway. Inside, the driver enjoys an elevated seating position typical of larger SUVs. Rear seating comfortably accommodates 2 adults. Though mostly finished in black plastic, higher trims feature chrome and colored accents that elevate the cabin's visual appeal beyond what is expected at this price point. Cargo versatility is a strong point. Folding rear and front passenger seats expand carrying capacity. In testing, the Trailblazer fits 6 carry-on bags behind the rear seats, and a total of 19 with the rear seats folded. The driver is presented with an 8.0-inch digital gauge cluster and an 11.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system as standard, which includes Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot, and a 6-speaker audio system. An optional Bose 7-speaker system is available with the adaptive cruise and sound package on Active and RS trims. USB-A and USB-C ports are standard. Key driver assistance technologies like adaptive cruise control are optional. The Trailblazer's warranty package is average in the segment, including a 3-year 36,000-mile limited warranty and 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. The first scheduled maintenance visit is complimentary, setting it apart from many competitors. Overall, the 2026 Chevrolet Trailblazer balances value, practicality, and style in the competitive small SUV segment, appealing to buyers who appreciate a well-rounded vehicle with modern tech and modest operating costs. The BMW X6 ranks highest in the upper midsize premium SUV segment, according to the J.D. Power rating, earning a score of 89 out of 100. An impressive feat given BMW's typical reliability. This performance is backed by an average annual maintenance cost of under $1,000, making it commendably affordable for a powerful SUV with a 375 horsepower turbocharged inline-6 engine. The 2026 BMW X6 carries over unchanged from previous years, except for the addition of a new Tanzanite blue metallic paint option exclusive to the xDrive 40i trim. Pricing starts at $77,575 and goes up to $98,075 depending on trim and options. while the 523 horsepower X6 M60i model with a twin-turbo V8 offers blistering acceleration and sports car levels of performance. The turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six xDrive 40i remains the more practical and cost-effective choice. The M Sport package upgrades the exterior style, exhaust sound, suspension, and steering wheel design to enhance sportiness without the price of the M60i. The xDrive 40i's 375 horsepower turbocharged inline-six pairs with an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The M60i uses the same transmission and all-wheel drive, but swaps in a 523 horsepower twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8. Both trims include adaptive dampers and wheel sizes ranging from 20 to 22 inches, delivering confident cornering grip, precise steering, and smooth yet composed ride quality. Performance tests show the xDrive 40i sprints to 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds, whereas the M60i cuts that time to 4.2 seconds. Our previous tests on earlier generation models reflected slightly slower times, 4.7 and 3.8 seconds respectively. But new power gains make today's models even faster. The optional tow package boosts the X6's towing capacity up to 7,200 pounds, a noteworthy figure in this segment. Fuel economy. EPA estimates for last year's xDrive 40i are 23 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon highway, decreasing to 17/22 miles per gallon for the M60i. Interior design follows BMW's contemporary luxury language with premium materials, soft-touch surfaces, and expansive displays. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.9-inch central infotainment touchscreen dominate the dashboard. While the screens offer slick graphics and intuitive controls, some gauge shapes are harder to interpret at a glance, offset by an optional clear head-up display. Cabin amenities include 16-way power-adjustable front seats, customizable ambient lighting, heated front seats, and passive entry features. The rear seat comfortably accommodates two adults, but with somewhat reduced legroom and headroom compared to the boxier X5. Cargo space is decent, fitting 9 carry-on suitcases behind the rear seats versus 11 in the X5. The infotainment system supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with optional navigation, wireless charging, and premium sound upgrades like the Harman/Kardon or Bowers and Wilkins stereos. Safety technology is comprehensive, with a wide range of standard and optional driver assistance features, including automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and lane keeping assist. BMW's warranty coverage is competitive, with a 4-year, 50,000-mile limited warranty and powertrain coverage for the same period. They also offer a commendable complimentary maintenance plan covering the first 3 years or 36,000 miles, standing out positively against many luxury rivals. Overall, the 2026 BMW X6 combines strong reliability, engaging performance, upscale luxury, and comprehensive features, positioning it as a top choice in the upper mid-size luxury SUV segment. The Buick Encore GX is highly regarded for its reliability, consistently ranking among the top in its segment according to J.D. Power. Its reputation is backed by its seasoned and proven underpinnings, with a chassis and engine lineup that has remained largely unchanged since 2020, reflecting steady refinement and durability. The 2026 model is essentially carried over from previous years, with only minor updates such as a new brilliant red exterior color option and a standard spare tire inflator kit replacing the previous spare tire. Pricing remains attractive, starting at $27,895 and reaching up to $33,395 depending on trim and options. The mid-tier sport touring trim strikes a great balance, featuring a 155 horsepower turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, sporty gloss black exterior accents, and optional all-wheel drive for just an additional $1,600. This trim also includes upgrades like a larger touchscreen, better audio, and additional convenience features. Powertrain choices include 2 turbocharged 3-cylinder engines, a standard 1.2-liter with 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet, and an optional 1.3-liter with 155 horsepower and 174 pound-feet, both paired with CVT or 9-speed automatic transmissions depending on drive configuration. Despite modest acceleration times, around 8.7 seconds to 60 miles per hour with the larger engine, the Encore GX offers a smooth and practical driving experience suited for daily commuting and light off-road use. Fuel economy is competitive for its class, with the FWD 1.2-liter model rated at approximately 30 miles per gallon combined, and the AWD 1.3-liter version achieving around 27 miles per gallon combined. Real-world tests in 2024 confirmed these estimates, with the AWD model managing 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Inside, the Encore GX features a well-designed modern cabin with quality materials and intuitive controls. Front seat comfort is good, with ample legroom and a user-friendly infotainment system. The standard 8.0-inch touchscreen supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with a larger 11.0-inch display and premium audio options available on higher trims. Practicality-wise, the rear seats fold flat, providing up to 55 cubic feet of cargo space, and the front passenger seat can also fold for longer items. Safety features are comprehensive, including standard driver assistance suites such as automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and cross-traffic alert. Higher trims offer additional tech like adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and parking assist systems. Warranty coverage is competitive, with a 3-year 36,000-mile basic warranty and a 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. The Encore GX's reliability and low ownership costs make it a compelling choice in the small SUV segment. Overall, the 2026 Buick Encore GX combines dependability, practicality, and modern features in a stylish, well-equipped package, ideal for buyers seeking a dependable, affordable, and feature-rich small SUV, Buick Encore GX. If this helped you find your next SUV, hit subscribe for more top-ranked automotive guides. See you in the next video!